Hi, welcome to my channel. So today's video is about XL4016 DC to DC step down buck converter. It's a 300 watt 9 ampere DC to DC converter which can be used as a driver for appliances and can be used as a battery charger. Let me show you something that there is a big inductor, big capacitors, IC and voltage regulator and here are two multi-turn potentiometers. First one, this one is for constant current and this is for constant voltage. So its input voltage is 5 volt to 40 volt DC. You can give input with a supply, power supply, which can give 5 volt to 40 volt. Keep the voltage in range and it will give you 1.25 to from 1.25 to 35 volt DC continuous adjustable by this multi-turn potentiometer. You can also set current from this potentiometer. So let me connect some connectors to power it on, a power supply, and I will show you how it works. Watch the video to the end. I will show you all the basics. Now I have connected a DC female socket and some alligator clips on its output. Connected the female socket on the input section. Here's the input positive and negative, and positive out and positive out and negative out. So please make sure that connect the polarity in correct direction, otherwise the module can burn. So let's power it up. I'm using a 18.5 volt 3 amp adapter to power it on. You can use other power supply which is between 5 volt to 40 volt DC. So let's power it up. So as you can see that blue LED is turned on. It's the indication that module is turned on, and if you short the output terminals, you can see that red LED glows. It means that some load is connected. So let's check the output voltage and current. For this you need a multimeter. Set it to 20 volt input range. As you can see that the output voltage is 13 volt DC. So this right one potentiometer is for voltage. So let's turn it in anti-clockwise direction. As you can see that if I rotate it in anti-clockwise direction, the voltage decreases. Let me show you the least voltage this module can give. As you can see that it can give 1.25 volts least, and by rotating into the clockwise direction the voltage increases. My supply is of utmost 20 volts, so the max output voltage is 19 volt DC, which I can take from this module as output. So let's switch to the current mode. Set the multimeter to current mode. As you can see that as I set the current to the current mode, the red LED turns on. So it's in current mode. So as I told you, this first one potentiometer is of constant current. So by rotating into the anti-clockwise direction, the current decreases as low as 0.2 ampere you can get from it. You can see that 0.2 amps, and as high as almost 8 to 9 ampere. But don't try to draw 9 ampere for a long time. Module can shut down by overheating. You have to install fan if you are driving too much load from it. It can give maximum 270 watts or 280 watts. As you can see that it's now 6 ampere, 7 amps. Module is heating from backside. You can see that it crosses the 9 ampere. My wires are getting hot. We have to use now a clamp meter to measure the output current. So let's disconnect it. Set the clamp meter to 40 ampere DC range. These alligator clips wires are thick, so they will not melt. As you can see that the sparks, it's welding. You can see that 9.29 amp. Let's decrease it. Now I will show you it's working by connecting some loads, LEDs. So I am having this LED. It's a 12 volt LED. It operates on 12 volt and 1 ampere. So I have set the current to 1 ampere. Now I have to set the voltage to 12 volts. Giving 0.9 ampere, 0.9 amps. Switch it to voltage mode. I have to set it on 12 volts. Yes, 12.22 volts. You can see that this one is glowing. So let's measure the current, that how much current this LED is drawing. You can see that it's drawing about 0.3 amps. It will increase if I increase the voltage. So let's test some other loads. Here I am having the Osram black flat HWQP small single emitter. It operates on 3.6 volts and it can take as high as 5 amps. So let's try it. Don't accidentally connect your loads by giving wrong voltage, they will burn. So let's change the voltage and set it to 3.6 volts. I will make another video in which I will show you how to charge all your batteries with this module. As you can see that it is a universal charger, you can say that, and it's the best charger for LEDs, or it's the best charger for batteries. .7 volts. Current is already set to 1 ampere. I will increase slowly after turning the LED on. You can see that this one is ground. So this LED is now taking 1 ampere. If I try to increase the current, let's see what happens. You can see that current is increasing. LED brightness is also increasing. 2 ampere. Check this. Which LED in the world draws 3 ampere at 3.6 volts? As you can see that current is continuously increasing. And this LED, so that's why I installed a big heatsink on its back to cool it down. So it's drawing about 3.7 ampere. Now it's not increasing. So if I want to increase the current, I will have to increase the voltage from this potentiometer. But the LED cannot hold more than 4 volts, it will burn down. So by these examples, I have showed you that how this module works as a constant voltage driver. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe show some support and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.